So what is integrative medicine? Talk me through that.
Okay. Integrative medicine, as the name implies, is about integrating key principles. In the West, it's begun to be popularized in the United States and brought into this country probably about 12 years ago now. The idea was to look at lifestyle and the impact of your overall understanding and belief systems on your health and life state. Now, one of the problems there is too few people who have a medical background also understand all of these aspects because they don't study them. And the limitations of it, as opposed to like functional medicine, which looks at conditions, well, symptoms and conditions, and only what we can touch on regarding what results tests give us, whether it's cholesterol levels or ions in the blood and so forth. What is very important about integrative medicine is different to holistic medicine, approaching something in a holistic way, is that we take elements of other systems and we integrate them. Okay? Give you an example. The Orassy's approach takes allopathy, which is classical Western medicine, that's based on science, and CAM, which is complementary alternative medicine, based on wisdom tradition, and integrates them through a scientific approach using a platform which basically is made up of 6 different technologies and devices. So it's a digital platform that helps the language of the different parts of ourselves to understand each other. So we look at, we start with our approach, doing the 12-step program. The first 6 steps are looking at glucose, oxygen. It looks at the hydrogen potential, which is your pH. It looks at the electrical potential, which is what I spoke of in the past about the voltage, because our membranes need to have minus 70 millivolts to be healthy. Yeah. Otherwise, when they start diminishing to around the 30 or 20, that's when they degenerate and become cancerous. So we look at all of these different types of factors, and there's an assessment procedure. We then have a consultation and say, okay, this is what we've discerned from the assessment procedure, and this is what we recommend you do. So the first thing we always do straight after that is to give you a diet based on what we've seen through the blood analysis. This is very important as well. And then we get you onto the 6-step training method, which is helping to align the thoughts and the feelings with the body through breathing, meditation, visualization, stretching, strengthening, and chi development, vitality development. And then we get people on devices where they receive pulsed electromagnetic fields, Schumann resonance, which helps to align the alpha waves so that you have more clarity and focus. The Kangen water that we use and other water systems, which basically are structured water, ionized water, electrolyzed water, and water that basically is very, very high in antioxidants. 1 jug of that is equivalent to the antioxidants of 5 kilos of berries, for example. A lot easier to drink a jug in about an hour. And then finally, we use far and near infrared frequencies, which help stimulate the cellular membranes for clearance of the toxins, etc. Yeah. So our approach to integrative medicine is integrative, the mental, the emotional, and the physical, so that they can start to talk to each other, know about each other, and we get a whole self-development process going on.